Enable notifications by ringing the bell. Internet, we're back doing some game theory. We did some film theories and we had fun with those. The Black Panther economic crisis and the Thanos was right. Well, here's the thing, guys. I know people were there were people down in the comment section that were mad saying, "Oh, Matt Pat got it wrong again. Matt Pat's saying this and that." It's like, no, Matt Pat's just saying a theory. I mean, it is just a theory. That's one thing. Like, people take theories way too damn seriously. Like,
do people really take the time to get mad about this stuff? I mean,
oh, dude,
they know Thanos isn't real, right?
Yeah, but no, I guess I don't know. I guess people out there just think that Matt Pat does this for a cash grab, and you know what? You're damn right if he does. I mean, honestly, if he's good at what he does, why should he limit himself on the videos he wants to make? I mean, people are still going to watch it. And guess what? You know what all of you people down in the comment section are doing? You're helping. You're helping his videos because you continuously watch his videos. You continuously nitpick what he does. And you know what he does the entire time? He's like, yes, feed me more. Give me more views and more comments. That's what he wants, guys.
I like to picture him in like a dark robe going, unlimited power.
You see him as
he's
Palpatine?
Like shooting lightning bolts. Why not?
Actually, instead of it being like going, instead it's just, that's just a theory. We call it theoretical lightning.
These are theoretical lightning bolts.
That'd be funny as hell. Okay, so, yeah, we are doing another game theory today. And the game theory we are doing today is how rich is a Pokemon master? So
Pretty heckin'.
Well, you'd have to be. Unless you lived in like a socialist utopia where you were guaranteed an X amount of income to where you didn't have to worry about stuff. Which that's clearly not true because Ash has had to work jobs and everything.
I mean, also pretty bananas to just like, I don't know a 10-year-old I would trust with super powerful monsters and just turn them loose on the world.
I wouldn't. It is a kid's world.
When I was 10, I was an idiot. I about said I am an idiot. I still am an idiot.
Well, yeah,
but I was more of an idiot when I was 10.
Of course, you're an idiot. You're on this channel.
So I mean,
everyone on this channel is an idiot.
Like
we're just putting on a facade.
I mean, if you gave me my 10-year-old self, heck, if you gave my 20-ish something self,
if we gave you a Pokemon
somewhere in the middling 20s, we're not pushing 30 at all. You shut up.
I am though, almost 30. Almost 30.
If you gave me a turtle that could like shoot a water jet that could like cut through rock, apparently. I mean,
it's Jesus.
I mean, I'd probably wind up robbing banks with that little guy or something. I mean, it's like I'd start.
I can actually see you doing that. I can actually see you
break into the Fed. I'm going to hold a little turtle like cutting a hole in a vault.
I can see that. I can actually see you doing that, and I could actually see you like going in and just being like, "Aha! I was right. There's nothing here."
Just like having him pack away Gatorades, like you gotta stay hydrated, little buddy. This is our day. Bust in and find out.
Squirtle. Just like start. It's like Squirtle. Use water jet. Good job, little buddy. Squirtle. And you eventually grow him up to where he's a Blastoise, and you're like a kingpin sitting on top of a mountain in a friggin' huge, like villainous lair, and you're just like Blastoise, wipe him off the face of the earth. Blastoise.
I mean,
whoa.
I dig it. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I would be in so much trouble if that were for real.
I could see Ben like being a mad scientist, and like he has like just an army of magnetons, just like floating around, just taking out enemies that break into his lair, and it's like magneton, brrr, just like shock him, and like he like in his lair he'll just be like, got another one. All right, so let's see, Doomray or atomic bomb that can blow up everything. Oh well. It's like, hey, why choose? let's do both. Me, on the other hand, I'd probably just be like just that sad kind of Pokemon trainer who, never reached his full potential and dropped out of college and never went on to do anything.
They apparently don't go to college.
No, I know. I'm
just become trainers.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's like video starts at 5 minutes. Yeah, we hear you, Caleb. We hear you. All right, let's get the video on screen, and let's give it a watch.
I wanna be the very best, so I can pay my bills. To catch them is my real test, until my wallet fills. I will travel across the land, searching for a home. Be Pokemon to understand the power that I have to pay for every month. The phone bill, the internet, car payments, and then there's the house payment. Stop! No, just stop it! Stop the song.
Aw.
I'm just sad now. Real life sucks.
Real life can suck from time to time, but honestly, you think about the luxuries we have nowadays versus, 100 years ago?
Well, I mean, now we have Pokeballs that just suck them up instead of having to, make corrals for them.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory. You know what? Screw this. I'm sick of paying bills every month. I'm sick of the rat races and the adpocalypses. It's time to leave behind all that YouTube drama and start traveling the land to catch animals and make them fight an eternal blood sport to the death. Sorry, I meant to the faint. It's much better. That's right. Today we're talking about our favorite PETA triggering game, Pokemon. More importantly, though, we're talking about how to make them Pokebucks. Poke-dollars? Poke-skrill, Poke-bones, whatever they are, the P with the 2 weird lines in it. You know what I mean. We've all had that dream, though, right? To be teleported to the world of Pokemon armed with only a few Pokeballs and rise through the ranks to become a Pokemon champion. We'd make friends, thwart Team Rocket a couple times, maybe hit on Misty a little bit. Or Brock, if you're into having no eyes. It'd be a great time. So we'd like to think. You see, video games tend to gloss over the rest of life that comes along with, living. You'd still have to eat, sleep, use the bathroom, or whatever the most convenient tree in Viridian Forest is.
No!
All those hard-earned Poke-dollars you're ripping out of the pockets of the bug catcher after burning his Metapod to a crisp are gonna have to pay them bills. So it got me thinking, how rich would you be if you became a Pokemon champion? What do the earnings of a Pokemon master truly look like? That's our question for today, so with that, Pokemon...
I don't know, let's take a look.
Let's go. Game Freak, the developer behind Pokemon, doesn't give us basically anything for the day-to-day expenses for a Pokemon trader, but they did model a lot of the game's geography and culture to places IRL. I'm sure Gaijin Goomba did something on this in some video in the past. Hey Goomba, give me your notes! Ah! Thanks. For a guy with no arms, you throw surprisingly well. So, the regions of Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn are based on the real-life regions of Kanto, Kansai, and Kyushu found in Japan. Unova is based on New York, Kalos is northern France, and Alola is based off Hawaii. We even get hints that this is actually an alternate version of our own world. Parasec's Pokemon entry from Fire Red directly references China. To quote the Pokedex,
it scatters toxic spores from the mushroom cap. In China, the spores are used as herbal medicine.
This is further shown with the first entry for Lieutenant Surge in the Fame Checker that calls him the Lightning American. So with both China and America confirmed as countries in the game, it seems safe to assume that we can easily compare the cost of living in Pokemon with the cost of living in our own world. That means we need to figure out the exchange rates from Poke-dollars to real-life Skrilla to figure out some sort of yearly income.
Stop it.
To get the most accurate conversion, we're actually going to be starting by converting Poke-dollars to Japan's currency, the yen. The reason that I wanted to start here is that in the original Japanese versions of the games, the currency used is, in fact, yen. And the symbol used is, this. Line, box, line. The kanji for yen. The Pokemon dollar was just created for the English translations of the games. But staying true to its yen roots, it kept the similar symbol, the P with 2 lines through it, as well as the yen's lack of decimals. But that's not all. We can even get an insanely accurate conversion rate of real yen to in-game yen using the nice, cold, refreshing taste of lemonade. Continue, Diet Coke, but you never write me back. Come on, Coke! I need that sweet, brown liquid in my mouth.
Phrasing?
Throughout every Pokemon find a
Thank you,
vending
Archer.
machine or store selling 3 different drinks:
Phrasing.
bottled water, soda, and lemonade. These prices are consistent across the entirety of the Pokemon universe, from Pokemon Red and Blue all the way to the newest re-release of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. What we're most interested in, though, is lemonade, or in the Japanese versions, Miku Suore. Yeah, sounds about right. Line, 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 swoop, swoop, line, swoop, Naruto run, one-legged balance, and stupid ass. You see, when
Naruto
translating
run.
the game, the drink was actually turned to lemonade, but the Japanese versions translate closer to mix-o-lait, which is a French term that translates to mixed with milk. And wouldn't you know it, but you can actually purchase mix-o-lait at Pokemon centers throughout Japan in real life. During one of my last trips to Japan, I actually visited one of these Pokemon centers to sample some of the food. Everything there is so super cute. The mix-o-lait, in case you're wondering, is a fruity milk drink that reminds me a lot of lassi, if you've ever had that. It's kind of a watery, fruity yogurt drink. But as you would expect, everything at the Pokemon Center, including the mix-o-lait, was super overpriced and totally tourist trappy. So instead, to stay as true to the game as possible, I found that there were vending machines actually selling cans of mix-o-lait for the low cost of 150 yen. Compare that to the in-game cost for lemonade at 350 Pokédollars, and we're actually able to get the conversion rate of 2.33
you could.
Pokédollars to 1 yen. Basically, what that translates to is 1 Pokédollar equal to just under half of a real-world yen. Or to translate that to dollars, 100 Pokédollars is equal to about 39 US cents. So now knowing that, before we calculate how much we earn as a Pokemon trainer, we should figure out the costs of being a Pokemon trainer. Thanks to Sun and Moon, we know that the Pokemon world functions on the same 24-hour time cycle that our own Earth functions on. Sun shows us that day in the real life is day in-game, and the same with night. So with that in mind, I headed over to howlongtobeat.com, which is a website that tracks how long to beat games, pretty self-explanatory there, to find the average time to beat a typical Pokemon game. That turned out to be 52 hours. So if you were to work the average workday of 8 hours, your journey would take you 7 days. But 7 days to be a fully fledged Pokemon master doesn't seem right. I mean, sure, in-game you might be able to speedrun your way to the top of the Pokecharts, but if we're looking at this seriously, like literally walking between cities, battling trainers, spending time to train up your Pokemon, a trainer's journey to the top is going to last way longer than a week. So instead, to figure this out, I followed a different trainer's journey. Ash from the anime. Sure, we all joke that
original
Ash stayed 10 years old for 20 years of the show.
The original
If you
arc
stop
was like
and
took
look
a
at the
year, didn't
narration
it?
and context clues, there is in fact a clear passage of time that gives us a sense of how long Ash's Kanto journey takes him. According to Takeshi Shudo, creator of the Pokemon anime, in Pallet Town, the rule is that new trainers begin their journey on April 1st following their 10th birthday. In episode 9,
Ain't no
His
April Fool's
School of
here.
Hard Knocks, we actually hear that Ash has had 2 months of experience and 2 badges.
With 2 months of Pokemon experience, you got 2 badges with only 3.
Now fast forward to the episode Holiday Hijinks, which, according to official numeration, is episode 39. That puts us at Christmas of Ash's first year as trainer. Another handful of episodes later, we have Princess vs. Princess, which we know is set on March 3rd, because it specifically refers to the celebration of Hina Matsuri, also known as Doll's Day or Girls' Day, a special day in Japan dedicated to celebrating women. That trip to Cinnabar Island for badge number 7 takes place during the early summer, and shortly thereafter, we learn that earning his 8th badge, the Indigo League, is only 2 months later.
The Pokemon League only meets once a year in the exact same place.
When is it?
Dear God, Gary, that voice, so annoying.
Exactly 2 months from today.
Which places the yearly Indigo League Championships around July or August. In short, Ash, and quite honestly Gary, who we also see in Showdown at the Poke Corral, that specific episode, have their first shot at being a true Pokemon Master a year and 3 months after they started their journeys.
Okay.
You know, now that I've done that, I bet I can calculate how old Ash is for the entirety of the series. If you want to see that episode sometime in the near future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below. I want Ash's age in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, if that was annoying to you, at least it wasn't a mid-roll. According to online cost to raise a child calculators, the cost of a single parent raising a 10-year-old in the Kanto region of Japan for 15 months is gonna be about $12,000. That translates to 1,312,128 yen, or just over 3 million Pokédollars. Jeez! With it costing that much, it's no wonder that the parents are sending their kids out into the woods to fight dangerous creatures for the better part of a year. Anyway, those costs are broken down like you see on screen, but remember, this is if they're living at home. Ash stays intense most nights and doesn't get himself an education, so we can eliminate some of those larger ticket costs. Let's even eliminate the cost of clothing, since the most Ash has ever gotten himself is like a new hat. That cuts our costs for his 15-month journey in half, now sitting at $6,000, 656,000 yen, or 1.5 million Pokebucks. That is a whole bike and a half, which doesn't make it sound like that much, but seriously, that is a $4,000 bike that the shop owner just gives you for free. It is the best free voucher ever. Okay, so $6,000.
Yeah, if I get something $4,000 for free, holy crap.
Prices of all Pokemon-related gear: Pokeballs, revives, potions, food for the Pokemon, etc. But then again, Ash tends to get himself distracted on his journey, so his quest may take him a little bit longer than a typical trainer. It should all balance out in the end. Now it's time to start beating up on some random kids' pets and stealing their cash. The way to earn money as a Pokemon champion is defeating other trainers and making money. I went through the entirety of Pokemon Red and Blue, adding up what you earn from every battle, each psychic, bug catcher, and lass out there, and then double check that amount via some player guides for the games. And if you go undefeated against every random trainer on your journey, you conquer every gym the first time, and you send every member of Team Rocket, you would make a total of, drumroll please, 325,450 Pokedollars, which equates to 156,216 yen, or only $1,421.57. Honestly, I expected it to be much higher when putting this theory together. But then I stopped and thought about it, and it actually makes a lot of sense. Just take, for instance, the Elite Four, which should be the most profitable fights in the game. Sure, earning 5,000 Pokedollars per fight sounds great, but not so much when you're shelling out $350 for a Feebas and Lemonade. The Elite Four plus the rival battle gets you a total of 29,799 Pokedollars, which sounds great until you consider that it's only 85 cans of soda from the vending machine. It converts to a whopping $117. And that is the top of the top. We are talking the Elite Flippin' Four. And don't forget, this is just the base adventure. If you're doing the Pokemon journey a second time, I don't think Team Rocket has the turnaround time to take on the Sylph Company every week. Plus, Misty isn't going to take you on again if you already have her badge. So if you take out the special events that you most likely wouldn't be able to do again, like the Sylph Company takeover and the gyms, the journey actually pumps out significantly less. 187,069 Pokedollars, or $729.57. Ooh, that is a hefty pay cut. Literally cut in half. And I'm not even including the trainers who aren't gonna fight you again since you beat them so badly the first time. Long story short here is that being a Pokemon trainer is the single worst financial decision in gaming ever. You spend a year out of your life slaving away, climbing to the pinnacle of your chosen field, living outdoors and getting shocked over and over and over again by Pikachu, and you end up with a net loss of $4,578.43. You lose money on your journey even if you get to the end of it. Honestly, it's like pursuing a career in theater where most places make you pay them to work there. Good times. True story. All this is probably why you don't see too many adults out there trying to become Pokemon champions. They eventually have to support a family, and that is simply something that you cannot do as a traveling battler. Unless you're a gym leader or part of the Elite Four, there is no way to make a living off of being a Pokemon champion. Chase your dreams, just prepare to file for bankruptcy later. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. And we didn't even talk about taxes. Don't even get me started on taxes. But now that we've proved that my backup career isn't going to be backing me up quite as much as I hoped it would, I'm going to have to figure out a new way to save up some serious bucks. Luckily, I know about Honey, my favorite free browser extension at the sponsor.
Yeah, my mom uses that. So, yeah.
I mean, it still wouldn't be very much money even if... I think the conversion was shortchanged a little bit. I would have... I mean... Because I paid for some expensive drinks in Japan. I mean, vending machines, you can get some pretty cheaply, but I just would have done a 1-to-1 Pokecoins to yen.
I would have too. I think that would make more sense.
Because, I mean, there were some places I paid 300 or 400 yen for a drink, because some places drinks are expensive. I mean, because you always, like, you know, you can go to the store and buy, like, a 24-pack of waters for basically cents, but then, like, you go to, like, a a big event where you can't bring in outside food and you're paying like $2 for a bottle of water or something. So
Yeah.
you know, I mean, so I feel like you could have justified it, but even then, 1-to-1, it's still not that much money. But I mean,
Well, 1-to-1, it's okay. So he came to the conclusion that it was that. Let's see. Let's go back to.
I mean, I don't really get that mad about it because it is in fact fantasy. So I mean,
No, it is. It is fantasy.
I mean, they had to come up with some kind of mechanic for you to buy stuff, but
So
as much programming went into like typing and move sets, I really don't think they cared about a real world transfer equivalency for their money.
So okay, in terms of yen, like if he would have done like okay, so 325,450. Convert that into yen. Let's see.
Well, 1-to-1 ratio, it'd just be 3,000 yen or 3,200 yen, basically.
Let's see. And
So it's still not very
we-
much.
Let's see.
Or, no,
convert-
sorry, that would be $3,200.
Okay,
So still, yeah, still wouldn't. I mean, it just double it basically. I mean, so still not very much.
yeah, it wouldn't pan out. It'd be around 3,000.
Yeah, so
It'd be around $3,000 overall. Actually, 2.33. So,
I mean, it'd be a little over double. I mean, what?
yeah.
But so it's still terrible.
Oh yeah, it's still a terrible business decision.
But I mean,
Oh well.
I'm
mean,
not that hung up about it because I mean, it's,
Oh, I'm not either. I mean, this is. I mean, to me,
it's just
I love
a game.
Pokemon. Okay. I say I love Pokemon, but I'll be honest with you. I haven't played since Gen 2, so that's me. That's just how it is with me. I mean, I pretty much played all of the original Pokemon games. I forget exactly how many Pokemon I got up to, but I never got the full 150.
I never really cared to collect all of them because some of them I just thought were lame and didn't really care if I caught them or not.
My buddy Andrew, he collected all of them, including, dig this, he had a friend who went to Japan and actually went and got a specialty code to where you could actually have Mew.
Mm-hmm. That was like an event they had.
Yeah, and his friend came over and transferred Mew to his Game Boy
Wow.
and got it back, and his friend got it back, but it still counted in his
Right, in the Pokedex.
Yeah, so when he pulled it up and he showed, he's like, I got all 151. Check it. I'm like, 151. Wait, you got a Mew?
It's like,
Check it
what?
out. Boop, 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 boop. Scrolls down
Versus-
the entire list, and there it was: 150 Mewtwo, 151 Mew, and I was just like, holy crap! How did this happen?
Witchcraft.
Yeah, but you know, you remember all those bullcrap theories about how you could get Mew?
Well, the one where you like have to like move the car over or whatever.
Yeah,
and
you move
find
the
it
truck in
yeah.
the USS around the USS St. Anne.
Yeah.
And it there's so many theories actually Missing No is Mew. You just have to do something else to get him to actually show up as Mew. And I'm like, you remember Missing No, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that glitch, and it I actually bricked a friend's copy.
Yeah, I got him or whatever, and then everything was fine. But then someone was like, "Yeah, if you're not careful, that can really mess it up." So I released it.
I bricked a friend's game. Honestly, I was trying to catch him, and I had his copy of I think it was Red, and I was playing it, and then all of a sudden, the screen froze. And I was like, oh no. I turn it off. I turn it back on. Game wouldn't go.
Wow.
Game was bricked. I was just like, oh shit. So I had to pay for my friend a new cartridge of Pokemon.
I mean, did you know that there was a potential risk involved of it bricking?
I did, but they said that it was so small it didn't matter. Later on, that came out that actually it was like a 20% chance, whereas I was originally under the impression it happened to one person, but it's been successful every other time. But then facts come out, and it's just like, crap.
That was kind of before the internet was a really big thing too. So
Well, yeah,
information was slow.
We had dial-up. We had basic dial-up where it took you, honestly, downloading a 3 megabyte file took I think it was 6 hours.
Yikes!
I remember when we got DSL and it quadrupled our speed. I was just like, holy crap, this is the fastest internet ever. And then we upgraded to cable internet, and then after that, and now we got Ethernet, and it's just like, holy mackerel. Where we were versus where we are now, kids have got it good nowadays. It's like this right here, you got a computer in your pocket. You know what kids would have done to have this back then? They're killed.
I don't know. A lot of kids get themselves in trouble with too much information technology these days.
Well, yeah, they do, but at the same time, it's just like, well, you see, there's a lot of stuff that it's like the spreading of misinformation. The spreading of misinformation and false information that I found that, you find on Facebook, and all these other website outlets who don't report the true story. They report what they want to push. It's just like this one that told about look, it was I forget exactly the point of the story, but the way that this one news media outlet pushed it. Oh, I remember. Sean King was pushing this story about this woman who was, as she put it, she was assaulted by a police officer and was told by the police officer if she wanted to get out of this, she had to.
Right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it comes out that the cop was wearing a body cam, recorded the entire thing, and the cop was nothing but civil the entire time. And she was the one acting belligerent and all this and all that. And actually at first, instead of believing, the video evidence that was there, Sean King doubles down. And pretty much,
because that works.
Oh yeah, he doubles down on it's just like no, it has to be fake. And then it comes out, no, the district attorney, the mayor, the chief of police, they all see, hey, this video is legitimate. There is no foul play here. This person is lying. And then eventually he's just like, I retract my statement. I'm sorry, blah blah blah, and all this. But it was too late. It was too late. He'd already ruined his But still, the spreading of misinformation and the jump to conclusions before the facts are even evident is something that people do now, because we live in a world full of people that want immediate what's it called? They want immediate outcome. It's like, oh, why won't this text message go through? It's like, oh, gosh, this is bullshit. It's like, there's been people who've said this. It's like, okay, give it a minute. It's going to space. It's going to space. And it's just like this there's another, I forget which comedian said that. He was like, it was like, we were on a plane and there was Wi-Fi on the plane. Mm-hmm. You could actually use your computer. It was high-speed internet too. And it was for about a good 10-minute period, it stopped working.
So it was Wi-Fly?
But people got pissed off. There was this kid who was sitting beside this comedian and said, this is bullshit. Just because the internet stopped working for 10 minutes. How entitled are you to feel like you're owed internet? You're experiencing the miracle of flight. You're literally a Greek myth right now. You're flying in a pressurized tube in a seat at 30,000 miles an hour fueled by liquid dinosaurs. Buddy, you've got it good. All right? People, and I know. There are people out there who've got, bad scenarios and bad situations and everything, but honestly, nowadays, I think people just complain for the sake of complaining. They don't actually have a gripe. They just want to have the right and the ability to complain.
Which is why we're going to equip all the officer jennies with body cams to prevent trainer fraud.
Exactly. Exactamundo, my friend. And of course, we got to get one for Professor Oak as well, because I guarantee you there are going to be people coming in there saying, oh, I want this Pokemon, and then they're going to come back and say, no, you gave me the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, it's just like, and he'll just be like, but I had a body cam. And all of a sudden they're going to scurry off.
Poor Oak.
Yeah, love Professor Oak. All right, well, this was a game theory. This was How Rich is a Pokemon Master? And if you want to see the original video, the link in the description down below. And if you want to see more game theory, let us know. And as well as check out our Patreon and our Discord. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
And we will see you later, everyone. Peace out.